Booyah, what's up? How it going? I'll slurp you, punk. Ready to fry. Wait, I chose the wrong song. What am I doing? That's not the song we're supposed to come on. No, wait, I messed up. Okay, anyway. How are you guys doing? Well, I hope. Nice FF14 hoodie. Thank you. It was a gift from Squeenix, actually. Very poggers of them. Well, thank you so much for stopping in, guys. How are you? Chicken tenders, come papaya. Pa. Are you guys ready for papaya? Papaya? I sure am. Is that okay? Is Birdie Wing the golf girl story? Despite I say it's one of the most absurd anime I've seen in a long time. It's like the mafia golfing lesbians or something. Also, hi Max. Yeah, apparently I need to watch that. Which, like, I mean, sounds right up my alley if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Really my kind of thing. Is Hildebrand on the agenda today? Oh, Hildebrand! It should be Hildebrand! You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Why is my volume turned down? Seems very quiet. Poggers. Oh, hey, speaking of poggers, we have a new emote. I don't know if you guys saw. We have a sip emote. Oh, right. I have my BGM turned really far down. That's why. So you can sip. Just a little sip. So we now officially have a Haru sip emote, which is as it should be. Vermilion thought one of my favorite anime would be of the year is a golf. Nice. Look, golf anime, it'll get you. What can I say? Oh, other important announcement too, y'all.
It's like all my 9 days have come at once.
Lolly, we've known each other a year, but doesn't it feel like forever? Hosamio/Chato/.
Notice something about her hair? Notice something different about Miss Eris's hair? Head in the clouds. I got the cloud hair. Baby, I won the competition. I was one of the winners. Yeah, I got the cloud stripe haircut. Also, Nomad, it's been a year. It feels like you've been a blight on my life forever. I'm kidding. You're lovely. Thank you so much for the year. I can't believe it. Holy shit. Both feels too long and not long enough. Very glad to have you here. Congrats on winning. Thank you. What are we doing here? Eris, girl. You stand like that. There we go. Her judgment is clouded. You look at that? Looking pretty good, Eris. But yes, if I never showed you guys, while back for the St. Valentine's event, they did like a picture contest of you and either an important NPC or player to you. And you had to like take pictures together, and then you'd get like entered in for the win. Okay, the music's getting too loud for me again. I remember why I lowered it. But yeah, like you had to enter in the competition, and you won a chance to get a reward of your choice. I chose the haircut, because of course I did. And if you guys want to see, Golden Saucer music is draining very quickly. If you want to see what that looks like, this is, oh, wrong one. Let me change this to screen. This is what I submitted, which is just perfect. It's a very cute picture. Please tell me you took pics with Graha. No, I did not take pics with Graha. I almost did, but I couldn't find him. Is that Stinky or Emmett? Nope, none of them. Elzen, not an Elzen. Way too short to be an Elzen. Wait, what? Okay, remember how tall Eris is? Her squatting is the height of this person. Die later, you goobers. Thank you, Kiki. It could have been an Elzen child. Yeah, maybe. No, she's a higher. But yes, I took pictures with her because I thought it was cute. She like follows me around all the time too, so like, you know, gotta satiate her needs at some point. But also, like I said, I couldn't find Graha, and a lot of people were doing like Graha or like other NPCs. And I'm like, I should do a player. That's unique. And I got the haircut, so yippee! Look at that. But you've probably seen her before. She's just like random higher girl that just like keeps following me around. So strange. But yes, not an Elzen, sorry to say. I think she comes up to where Eris's like ribs, I think. Very, very short. Alright, let me purchase my little cack pots. Damn. And then we look at the show on the road. We gotta go PAYA. So, goal is... Oh, I need to show you guys another thing, too. Eris has a pet. Oh, she'd kill you if you said that. But yeah, let's go with that. I like that. I'm pretty sure she's not online right now, so I can't get beaten up. Oh, so smooch all the tonberries on their adorable little heads? Hell yeah. But, another thing. Couple of things, but another thing. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Smooch. I got a gift recently. Well, I got a couple of gifts recently. Like this sweatshirt from Squeenix. Very, very cool of them. But this one's a bit... This is a funny story right here. Screen cap and tagger and disc. No! She'd kill you! I have this thing. Now some of you might go, Sammy, what is that? Why is it flaccid? Well, you see, I have friends. I know, friends IRL. Crazy thought Sammy has friends. But, one of my friends recently, like, they had like a game, like a board game they were getting rid of or something that like had these like magnets in them. And there's a set of these. It's some kind of game. They're magnets, right? There's different colors of ones. So when me and my friends saw each other on Wednesday, she brought all the magnets. And they're like different sets of them. I saw a tall pink-haired Ro run away. Was that you? Yeah, I doted on you, Ren. I doted on your Rens. That was me. Yeah, so she brought all of the magnets with her and was just like, I thought you guys might like these. And we all left with a set of magnets because I can tell you guys right now, this is fun. This is the new stim right here. Like, right? And like, I've got another one. I mean, I got a whole bunch of these, right? Look. I've got a candle lit too, so I don't want to break that. But like, it's great, dude. Who's kissing me? Oh, hey. Hi, Rens. Magnetistim. True. But yeah, then like, yeah, so these are great. Very, very good. Probably, it's probably is very safe, but just the notion, magnetism's totally not dangerous, oh my god, but just the notion that you fidget with a magnet is kind of silly. Yeah, like, I have a lot of stuff on my desk that I play with that you guys have invariably seen. I know I've played with, like, hair ties on stream before. I've got this little rock that a friend gave me, Maddie gave me, and I play with this guy all the time. I play with dice all the time on my desk. I have these little, like, squishy guys on my desk that I always, like, will squish and stuff. I'm very normal. I'll play with my candles sometimes, too. You're like a pink-haired Polaris, floating a magnet around yourself? Yeah. So anyway, this is a game changer. But it's funny though, cause like there was like a different colored set. Like one friend got the green one, another one got the gold one, another one got the blue one, the other one got a yellow one. And like, yeah, we're literally just all like, my one friend's like, I think you guys would like these. We're all just like, yes. There was no pink. That's why I got the red one, because it was the closest to pink. I was sad. But yeah, I decided to tell you guys about that story because I thought it was funny. I am normal. I am so normal. I have a normal group of friends who are also very normal. Yeah, I've been jacking with these like nonstop. Like I was so excited to get these babies. So if you see me playing with a weird like floppy red thing, it's a magnet, and it's just a fidget toy. But yeah. Bubble pop fidget toys. True. I need more fidget toys. I need more. Honestly, these are pretty good though. Pretty happy with these. Anyway, I'm so normal. I'm so normal that my parents got me fidget toys when I was a kid, constantly. They always getting me them. You know. Legit though, I think that is actually one of the reasons I like video games as much as I do, is because video games are super stimulating, right? So it like calms my brain down, you know? Click loud enough to not sound like something else? Why? What do you mean? What do you mean? Floppy red thing? Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Yeah, so I got these, and I got some cool stuff from Squeenix, which is like, this sweatshirt's like super comfy, by the way. It's like so nice. Yeah. I got a shirt too and a hat. It was very nice. And a sticker. And you know, Saber's been having a good time. Saber's been having a real good time. Like, all sorts of egg advocate. I've been having a good time. But, we need to focus, otherwise I'm not gonna get anywhere. So there's Todd berries this year. Something that I have, heavy breathing. Something that, I know basically nothing about, but, oh god, that's terrifying. I guess Eris better start investigating. Get along and play knife! Oh my god. And then I just, Gili Alapose. Oh no, there's eyes upon me. Lena! Guys, look. Lena's here. She made the new emote. Look at her. She's adorable. Praise her. Also, Lena, did you get the coffee? I got a receipt for it, but it didn't show up in the feed, so I got kind of worried. Praise Lena! Praise Lena! You're very poggers. Yes, praise Lena now! All of you! I did all good. Okay, good. All of you at once! But yes, Lena did Haru Sip, Alize Pog, and Kasumi Knife. And I already have her working on another emote. I mean, my birthday stream went off spectacularly, so that means we're getting a lot of new emotes. Yeah. I'm praising right now. Good. Praise harder. Praise harder. Yes, poggers. Yes. Good. Excellent. Thank you, chat. I'm praising so hard right now. Lena, you deserve it. You deserve all the praise in the world. You're fabulous, and your emotes go hard. And I do really like the Haru one. She's so cute. I can't wait to do tic-tac-toe on her forehead. What? I mean, she's so cute. I love her. Oh, praise so hard she'll turn into a primal. I agree. Haru's the best Code Lyoko character. Going far. What is the music like? Going far, see now. No, is it see now? We are going far in the pride of the truth. I need to memorize the Code Lyoko's theme so I can just sing it anytime I see Haru appear. Very good. Anyway, sorry, focus, quest, focus. Greetings, friend, and happy hatching time to you. I may say that you look exquisite as always, Eris. 'Tis always a pleasure. Oh, I'm quite eager to share my latest dream with you. It was highly peculiar, to say the least. You see, I beheld visions of a chilling creature of legend, the Tonberry. If past experience has taught me anything, it's painstakingly recreating my dreams is sure to bring about good fortune. Right, she has the weird dreams. I forgot about that with her little cat-eared egg hat. However, as Tonberries are not but figments of old fables, I begin to doubt whether I could do justice to their ghastly appearance. Well, I'll change when this gentleman generously offered his assistance. Greetings, milady. My name is Hamlin, and I am what you might call a supreme connoisseur of passion aficionado of all things Tonberry. Why is there a Tonberry weeb? As you may not be aware, Tonberries heads are round and adorable as any egg, which is why I believe they're the perfect addition to any hatching tide festivals. So I don the superior mantle of a Tonberry, presented myself to Miss Jilly here. What luck, wouldn't you agree? Hamlin was kind enough to furnish our other volunteers with Tonberry guises, and we work hard at work preparing the upcoming fun. Uh-huh. And a lot of eggy, stabby fun it shall be. Tonberries, if you want because we did Wanderer's Palace. If you want real Tonberries, I know a few in Upper Lenosia. Eris is like, I know a couple. Straight up. Must be referring to those sightings near Bronze Lake. I would expect you to know this, but those creatures are true Tonberries. They simply bear a vague resemblance to the descriptions of their old stories that thus be nicknamed thusly. Okay, sure. People on the Tonberry gears use the headpiece to cosplay for the near stubbies. Yeah, I've seen people doing Emil cosplays, and that's so cute, and I love it. I miss Emil. I need to play Nier. I need to finish Nier. Like, I high-key want to do an Automata run where I get every single ending. I do a challenge run and get every single ending. I feel like that could be fun. I also haven't finished Replicant. Probably should. But like, I feel like a challenge run for Automata would be a lot of fun, you know? Oh yeah, I mean, I fit, like, literally, Nier Automata might be my favorite game. Period. People cosplaying Emil is really good, but it also makes me sad. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Yeah, Fen, Automata is one of the best games I think ever made, honestly. So I guess we'll have a few streams of you fishing in Nier games. You betcha, baby! I'm gonna start playing Automata soon. Good. Oh, Kiki. Hell yeah. And I would say we do that Automata thing soon, except we have Resident Evil 4 on the menu, and that's probably gonna hit next week. Though I don't think RE4 is a super long game on the bright side. I really hope to see a return on the CP2077 streams on YouTube sometime. Maybe. Maybe. I'm thinking about maybe doing, Cyberpunk content when the new DLC drops. Right? I'm maybe thinking of doing it then. Because I want to get that, and I'm probably going to stream it too. But, like, there wasn't a ton of interest in my Cyberpunk stuff, so, like... You know what I mean? Playing Nier Automata, I'm asking nicely. I mean, I'd love to replay it. I'd love to replay it so I've got, like, VODs of me talking about Nier. I'm talking about Nier on YouTube, right? Shame, I enjoyed the VOD of that a lot. All right, maybe. We'll think about it. All right, we'll think about it. Chances are, like, content-wise, your girl's gonna keep plugging and chugging at Persona 5, because I love that game and it's so amazing, it's so fun. We're probably gonna take a break from Final Fantasy 12, not gonna lie. Because I've got Resident Evil 4, and that was a goal for the birthday stream, right? And if I'm being honest, I'm not having fun in FF12. So I want to try RE4, especially while it's like kind of popular right now and while people like are excited about it. Like I want to like jump in on it, get in on the hilarity of it. So I want to do that, and I have that, and that's probably gonna be next week. So get excited. We'll also have some more FF14 content coming up because I am unlocking Paladin, trying to do some Hildebrand. I also am just like supposed to unlock White Mage or something. We'll see if that happens. But that I'll probably be working on that stuff too, and you're gonna see some of that stuff on stream. So like quests and stuff. I'm gonna try to level some of it up offline, right? Abandoned Banui, return to baby girl. Baby girl! But yeah, Max, if you want to see more cyberpunk stuff, keep suggesting it. I'm always down to listen, right? I'm always down to listen. Leon makes me so ill, I haven't even played the games. Oh, like ill in like kind of ill, or ill in like kind of way? Is it because he looks vaguely like a Cloud but with shorter hair? Is that why? Is he Cloud-like? Is he Cloud adjacent? Is that why, Lena? Is that why, Lena? I want him violently. I want him carnally. That's fair. Leon is very baby girl. I mean, look, you just have a type. And it's like, I do Cloud and just fits. You did? Did I miss that? Is that new? So you want him like Ada does? Yes. I think it was Kiki. Kiki sent me an outfit swap between him and Ada, and I was like, oh! Damn! Actually, you know what? Here you go, Lena. I think, yeah, it was Kiki. Kiki, you're beautiful. Love you. I'm gonna send this to you, Lena. You've probably already seen it, but just in case you haven't. I knew you would love that. It's so good. But the Redfield bloodline! I don't know what that means, but I heard it quoted. Hi, Bones. How are you? Yeah. Look, Ada and Leon, they kind of do something to me. I don't know what it is. glad you like it, Lena. Chris posting is funny. What's Chris posting? Oh, hey, look, it kind of looks like ovaries now. Look at that. We're in the middle of a quest! You must be referring to the site as your bronze light. Oh, I already said that. No, the Toddberries I speak of and adore above all else are original fictional creatures spoken of the legend from the memorial, except no substitutions. Consider my dream. I think these festivities present a unique opportunity to share the Toddberries' charm with the world. But there is one problem. A group of sylphs have been making mischief throughout town, playing pranks and sabotaging the decorations. Oh no. Luckily, it seems a mere glance of a Toddberry form is enough to send those leafy brigands to flee for terror. Isn't that remarkable how such an adorable visage could strike fear to the hearts of some? Does it not contradict the Toddberries' nature, invigorate your very soul? What is up with Hamlin? Other volunteers using the Toddberry guys to shoo away the slips as best they can. We still find ourselves short-handed. Will you be willing to assist us, Ares? Just until the mischief is mitigated? My sincerest thanks. Hamlin has prepared a plethora of guises for us, so I'm sure he will have one that fits you. Yes, I'm very tall, Hamlin. Hamlin has extremely correct opinions. I guess. Yo, FF10 fuck. God, you're scary. FF10 fucks. Ah! 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 He literally ooga booga'd me. Oh, you blushed? Adorable. Hi, Mr. G. Right before the final battle, I said no because I didn't want it to end fair. The ending's so good, though. God, I love that game. I love 10 so much. I have 10 on Steam again because for some reason I recorded none of my achievements. Internally screams, oh, I'm so sorry. Now then, let's commence with the most sacred of ceremonies. Come closer. Oh god, Eris is huge. She's so big. This is great. I'm so glad Eris has a Tonberry outfit now. This is fantastic. She deserves one. Tollberry. No, Kyo, it's so good. I cannot watch the final 10 without feeling every emotion literally same. Like... Oh my god. Like, our fucking... No, I can't spoil it, but the part where somebody falls back and then the part where another person runs forward, crying, like... Oh my god, in the heart, dude. Like, oh my god. Like that part, just the like, ah! Like just like the scream and the cry and just the like, oh my god. It gets me like Oren's speech does that other time. And they're like, now is the time! Like that speech. Oh, god! God damn it, it's so good! Ugh. And then the final boss being a victory lap and just like the poeticness of the boss, just, oh, God. God damn. Sorry, I love FF10. FF10 is a phenomenal game. Hear that, Squeenix? Final Fantasy X. Perfect. Has no flaws. Facts. One by one, and then finally. When you put them with the test ones, walking ones won't have any fun either. We'll make sure of this. How about some eggy stabby fun? Ah, monstrous one! Why does these ones needs tusked ones? Tusked ones? What the hell? I was reading that led to a story and his speech was so good. Another favorite Auron speech is when his certain information is revealed to him and he goes quiet and then draws the sword and screams. Like that scream is like embedded in my brain. Like, oh, gets me right in the heart. Oh my god. Well, you guys, why are y'all matching? Why are those bitches matching over there? What's going on? But these ones are naughty. Elder one will become scolding one. Oh, well, no, these ones. Besides, it isn't that naughty. Hee hee. Don't be naughty. Have eggy stabby fun. God, please. This one didn't mean any harm. Eek, sticky one. Get away. Yes, Sage. A papaya. I don't know where we learned the phrase eggy stabby fun. Yeah, I do too. I feel like this is maybe something Eris is pulling out of her pocket because that seems right for her. That seems like something Eris would do. This one can't wait. Aye! Scary one is here. Flee, flee! Papaya. 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 Hell yeah. They would stab first. True. I trust you return from a job well done. I'm sure Miss Jilly would like to hear the particulars. You may relay your report after I'll relieve you of this outfit. Why did he have to slurp, dude? What's going on? Hey, Jilly, I don't think this guy's. I think something's going on. I'll let you hear those slips fluttered back home. Thanks to you and all your help, Eris. Why did he slurp? You performed most admirably, if not for the deed, but in the dress. But beholding a Tonberry performing such selfless acts of valor, the citizens of Gridania are sure to have warmed to our adorable paragon's appointed justice, all according to plan. All volunteers are currently making rounds and checking out the rest of the decorations and residual surprise, but I say we should be able to officially begin celebration soon. All that's left to say is wait for the Archon eggs to arrive from Mulda. Which reminds me, Master Paladin said his regards. He's currently recovering from injuries sustained from a particularly sharp beak. I'll be therefore unable to attend Hatching Tide this year. He generally said it's dozens and dozens of delightful eggs. So many, in fact, we've commissioned the Goldsmiths Guild for help with their decoration. Hope you enjoyed the festivities. Something tells me there shall be a Hatching Tide to remember. We have a problem! Oh, it's the Slalafell. Nonato, whatever is the matter? It's the eggs, Jilly, the Archon eggs. The Slav swarmed the shipment in it as it entered the central shroud and zapped every delivery man into frenzy. The caravans have been brought to a complete standstill. Only had seen it. The chaos, the carnage, the eggs, our beautiful Archon eggs scattered across the ground, slips pilfering like spriggans, Spooky Mammoth rampaging like an Aldico possessed. 'Twas sheer mayhem, Jill. This presented no demands, offered no reason behind their rampant pillaging, but they did scream about the Tusswoods and no fair, and why should the Walkways have all the fun? What do you suppose they mean? I heard this was once held an annual spring festival, but there was an incident involving one of their fighting boars. I believe that was the end of such festivities. I just now must paint them to see as cheerfully prepare Hatching Tide, but those ill-gotten eggs won't ease their suffering. We must find a way to recover them. Stab them? Yeah, if I may be so bold, I believe I have the perfect solution to your conundrum. Eris's assistance will be crucial, however. Will you lend us your aid? Yes? That's my voice for Hamlin. I hope that works for you guys. He straight up waited for me to go into cutscene. This goofball. Is this one of you guys? Or is this like just like some dude? This seems to be a whole lot of matter in the ventilation in that head. I hate it. 10 out of 10. Thank you. I like that I'm one of the few folks to It's you, Nomad? Stinky. It was me, Sammy! Defeated. I enjoy your name, very keyboard energy. Egg. Love me an egg. Oh, am I out of eggs? Oh my god, I'm out of eggs. What do I do? I have a marble. Damn, I need to get more eggs. I need more boiled eggs. Also, why am I dancing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I dancing? What was I? Never mind. Decorated expensive eggs. Our nervine undulations, perfect. Which led you straight to my brilliant plan, don't you? Very well, our mission is as follows. We must adorn ourselves in the guise of a tonberry and scare the stuffs away from the fallen eggs. It seems like a rather familiar tactic, but the tail cuts sharply. As a knife in the hands, as does the power of a tonberry. We must remind those stuffs what an adorable horror lurks in the shadow. It's time to take the tonberry's naturally winsome, captivating visage and transform into a mask of pure evil. Observe. Whoa. I suppose that makes sense, but what of the delivery mammoth? This panic state may easily mistake us for naught but common egg thieves. Or perhaps not so common, but considering the guises. That's where Eris's participation is crucial. Even an overexcited automaton is no match for adventure versus the arts of warfare. Of course I shan't be so cruel to send you to battle defenseless as a swaddled Ton babe. Ton babe! Ton babe! I clicked through that too fast. I needed to screenshot that. Ton babe! Ton babe. Is that what a small Ton babe is? Hot Ton babes in your area. Ton babe! He said that for real! For real! Points, pretty lady. Points, pretty lady. It is you, the prettiest of ladies. For real. Let me perform unnecessarily enhancements upon your guise. That shall grant your stabby sweetheart the ability to withstand even the harshest of electrified zaps. In theory, anyway. In the midst of adversity lies opportunity, as they say, or rather, amidst of scattered archon eggs in noble Tonberry, that all might witness its triumphant glory. Yay, you're home! I'm Di, thank you forever, hell yeah. Alright, you're great, Ashley, get some rest. Sorry the train ride was so rough. Let's proceed with Hamlin's guys and see that our eggs are recovered safely. Wait until I fall asleep. Excellent. I shall commence the enhancement of the guise at once. I've already had the development of 2 flicks of a Tonberry's blade. Eris, let us meet at the bells of destiny's toll. To arms. Society. Papaya. Ton babes. Papaya. Hi, Kotetsu. Anyway, yeah, I really hope you guys appreciate all the effort I'm putting into voice acting this guy. It's very important, you know? Oh, I have now. Society. I don't know. That's just kind of where that voice is going, you know? Oh, wrong button. God, I'm so glad I have the car. It's so fun. Why did it turn into Joker from the movie or whatever the movie was from that guy? Joker. Don't be selfish. Anybody want to do the event with me as I lay down and take a nap? Run it twice for currency, gotcha. Well, I guess we'll just chill out here. And now we wait. And now we wait. So anyway, what's up? Ah! Dropped something. The max you can get is 10. Oh, I gotcha. Ceiling is what's up. Hilarious. Very, very funny. I agree. Oh. Oh, you patted the Major General? You think you can just pat my Major General? Bitch. Nah. A master comedian you are. You're very funny. So his name's Balder Bosco? Go, Lalafells, go! Okay, well, now it's time for me to get distracted with real stuff. What were we talking about? Oh! Speak of the devil. Hot ton babes in your area. Speak of the devil, as I sit here and wait for all these sprouts, there's gonna be a Banui stream coming up here. Right? Banui stream. That might be next week. It might be like Monday. Because I'll have time to do it then, I think. What's a Banui? A bunny. Bunny suit stream. That's what everyone wants, apparently. So that might be either be like this Monday or this next Monday or the Monday after. It would be good to do it like the day after Easter because that's very apt. I think I'll have the time for it. I hope I hope Twitch won't bat me on the nose for it though. I sincerely hope. I don't think they will, but it shows a lot of skin. You know? Like a lot. Like a lot. I'll wear one too for solidarity. Oh, thank you, thank you. Of course, of course. Very cool of you. Really, I'm just chilling out here with the sprouts. V-poggers. We have those hot tub streams. We can have you in a Banui suit. And I'll be sitting down for most of it. Like, you guys are just gonna see, like, my bare shoulders for, like, a lot of it, right? It's that kind of bunny outfit. Oh, you betcha, baby. Yeah, I'm celebrating for Easter, right? Oh, hello. You are terrifying. You asked for hot ton babes in your area. I certainly did something. Early wholesome. Sammy's a woman of refinement. I am a woman of refinement. You give me the lolly ho. Oh, can I not? Huh. Apparently that doesn't work. That's kind of a bummer. Can I, like... Huh. Yeah. Well, maybe I have to include the exclamation point. I say how Rose sit on the cloud because it makes me look like a genie. A little bit. It's very intense. It's a golden saucer bunny, minus the comically sized bow. Fair. Yes. That's pretty accurate, actually. Oh, I did spell it wrong. Huh. Well, there we have it. That's why I don't show you guys my chat box, though. Oh, they have the fucking orb. Did you look like you were snowboarding, though? That would be cool, yeah? Actually, if we're all just, like, sitting on our most impressive mounts... what's the most impressive mount I have? Probably, like, my rarest mount. Which I believe is actually this one. God, holy skies, just scare of the fish bishop bakers, the cargo. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so silly. Oh my god, this is just... Oh god, no! I don't want to die! Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god! Ah! Holy shit, dude. This is just bullet dodging hell. Oh god. Oh no, help me! Ah! I'm getting beat up! I know I'm just gonna be playing a Toho game here, jeez. Help! Wait, I probably have to turn them in over here. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, that's what you guys were doing. Gotcha. Very nice of you. Holy hell. This is like a freaking war zone, though. Good God. Ah! Death! Horrifying. Hi, Kiki. Oh my god, I never felt so exhilarated in my life. Let us meet Anon. Okay, we'll meet anonymously, I guess. POV or Tonberry Wanderer's Palace. Hard. Oh my god, Kiki, what is that? You play Nier, you've trained for this. I guess. I run the Nier raids, tries to count on figures. Whatever, how many times I've played them. They were nothing compared to this. This is true bullet dodging hell. Somewhere Emmett is sighing. True. Somewhere Emmett is watching this just like... The fuck, Asum? Never mind. He's just like... And Hythe is rolling around on the floor laughing. True. You feel the strength of Tonberry Namazu. Yes, yes. Electrifying experience, wasn't it? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Nice, Kiki. That was a good whisper. They squandered it. They squandered the legacy. Nah, we're just having a fun time. We're just having a fun, silly time. Like, oh, I guess I'll go see what Asum, you know, the reincarnation of Asum is up to. Reincarnation of Asum dodging bullet hell in a big Tonberry suit to scare away little sylphs so they could collect eggs for a silly little holiday. Emmett. I'm not surprised. Like, sure, why not, I guess. I'm not mad, I'm just, you know what? No, I am mad. Hythlodia is just like, classic Asum. True. I really hope he doesn't. That guy deserves to retire. Ooh, Emmett? No, dude's just watching us. He's just being grumpy and watching us. Being grumpy and being the ideal man, watching us. It's fine. God, I love Emmett. He's great. I don't talk about him enough. I should talk about him more. You know, I feel like part of the reason why I maybe don't talk about Emmett as much is like since finishing Endwalker, he's had a very satisfying conclusion to his story, right? All the ancients have, really, which like we've talked about this a bunch of times on stream. But like, honest to God, like I feel like they just wrapped that story up really well. And like it's kind of like we're kind of just like done with it, you know? Oh, this is probably faster by the designs of the Tonberries. True. Something so adorable be so murderous. Ah, man. I remember finishing Shadowbringers and having brain rot though. That was great. See, sometimes you just like get, oh, hi Rosewu. How are you? How's it going? How's your beautiful face? Is that the mount you get for finishing Ronka? Oh, it's gotta be. I need to finish the Beast Tribes. Gosh dang it. I need to do that. I'm like woefully behind on the Beast Tribes. Like, I still actually haven't finished Omicrons. I got Pixies and like Arca Sodara are the only ones I've like gotten to Sworn. Oh God. I need to move faster on that, jeez. Lowbirds was shockingly good and fun. I believe you. However, I will not probably be playing those quests. But I know you'll never know. Correct. I'm not a crafter girl. Not really my thing. Things I'll never do. Finish the AR Beast Tribe quest, you know? You know, yeah, you and me both. Ten out of 10 would Panui rave again. I didn't think I was crafter boy, but now I've got 2 at cap and 2 more in the way. Stares into distance. Nice. Of all the crafter tribe quests, you will enjoy the Loprit story. Yeah, I'm told it's good. I'm sure it is. Like, you know, I just like probably won't do it. I hate crafting. I just hate crafting. There's no interest. Oh. I hear the sign. Well, I'm awake. All right, time to die. Oh, hell. Why do the birds need so much? Why do the birds need so much? Ah! Dang it. Ah! I want to go to space. Space! Ah! Crap. You know, I do appreciate that they let you do this multiple ways. Like, you can either scare the sliffs or you can just pick up eggs. They make it very easy to get. Like, they make it very easy to get the eggs you need. And they even have, like, stuff that's, like, not, like, eggs to pick up that aren't even in combat. Very nice of them. I appreciate it. There's like 50 people, it's a bit more chaotic. Oh, I believe you. I'd probably lose my mind if there was like 50 people here. I was there day 1, the horrors. I need to do more events day 1 just because they sound awful, and I need to be there for that. Ow, ooch, ouch, oof. God, I got so many there, holy hell. Oh, day one raids are an experience. I believe you. I do need to just, like, experience that sometime, just for funsies. Okay, let's go back. Oh, to be fair, you're caught up in time for the next one. That's true. That's true. I just need to, like, plan that out and make sure I've got gear that's ready to go, because I do need to, like, upgrade my gear for sure. Not sure I've got enough, like, stuff to do so. Day one Thunder God Sid must have been fun. Oh, I'm sure. God, that must have been a nightmare. Games are here now. Hamlin has just been regaling us with the tale of your valor. Eris, I think you have enough for recovery of those Arcan eggs. Truly, from the bottom of our hearts and purses. Thank you. Sees footage of the day one near raids for my sadism, of course. Hell yeah. As you should. In regards to the rapturous bystanders, they are present in those solitary woods to witness those valorous displays. Sorry, I have to remember the Joker voice. As a result of the Tonberry's majesty once again passed unacknowledged, yet in a way that is often for the way of a true goodness. The heroes and that work in secrecy for the betterment of all my friends. Their name is Tonberry. Oh, okay. Profound, I'm sure. I must say, Hamlin, your unflagging devotion to all these things Tonberry is both remarkable and admirable. Pardon me. Smiling citizen. We were in those solitary woods, and we saw what you did for us, or what the Tonberries did for us. Aww. I was heartbroken when a sylph snatched away the Arcan egg that my friend had given me. Thanks to you, it was recovered safely. You Tonberries have my eternal thanks. Only wish you didn't have to scare the sylphs so badly, the poor things. Is there a way to deter their mischief? My Tonberry senses are tingling. Indeed. Consider this if we decorate our eggs with a Tonberry theme. This sylphs wouldn't dare snatch or sabotage them. Dark green coat of the large egg with 2 gold circles for eyes? Not bad at all. Perhaps even cute. Julie, perhaps this is what your dream foretold. Not just the Tonberry guys, but the Tonberry eggs for decorations as well. In which case, should we send word to the doll and goldsmiths? We'd like another batch of, excuse me, Arcan eggs with some striking shades of Tonberry. Of course. All our eggs are packing her in transport, making this less likely to continue the mischief outside the city. Attempt to send a Tonberry guard with the caravan, but Remodola is far too long to attempt that in such a guise. We'll continue to consider the possible alternatives, but in the meantime, should you happen to come across some other waylaid shipment, I hope you can count on your assistance, as a Tonberry, of course. We're seeing our Arcan eggs have finally arrived. I dare say it's time to officially get cracking. Let Hatching Tide festivities begin. Yay! I still maintain it's weird how the new raids only use the Automata versions of songs. Hansel and Gretel's boss theme, Bluebird, is right there. That's fair. Automata crossover in particular? Oh, thank you, yes. Excellent. Oh, I need that advertisement. I love the big posters. They're super pretty. And I have a house to put them in now. What are these? Distinct hatred for the Hansel and Gretel boss fight and the one after it? Oh, why? Oh, cute. We'll grab another one. I think it would have been cool to do a match of both songs, just a little nod to the game's history. That'd have been cool. I agree with you, Rosu. Rosu, are you a Nier fan too? I assume you play FF14, but are you a Nier fan? It really does say, let's do 4 heavy hitting raid wides in a row, then throw insta-kill zones around the area. Yeah. You know those machines. They just participate in these festivals. I never could have imagined the necessities of swimming in guise of Tonberry. Oh, I know who these two are. Guardians of the 12s was by duty to support peoples endeavors, no matter how bizarre. They're the Seed Seers. Evolved into a pretty particular attire. Even our sister once donned a rabbit suit for the occasion. A rabbit suit? Right, Senna put on a rabbit suit. Okay. Most peculiar I've seen. Tonberries, who would have imagined? Then who's this if it's not Kana? This was a mistake, Kupo. There's no room in here. Is this like 3 Moogles stacked on top of each other? Is this 3 Moogles in a trench coat? Is this 3 Moogles in a fucking trench coat? Good God. 4 Moogles in a trench coat. Oh no. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That's so silly. I'm more of a Nier fan than FF14 fan, to be honest. Oh, nice. Look, I love FF14. I love Nier. I still think Nier's like my favorite game. Full stop. Super good. Really bad at FF14 because of the story. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking reading in 14. I'm so sorry. It is kind of like an accessibility issue, isn't it? Like, geez Louise. Oh. The Pearls get nearly every holiday. One year it was 3 Namazu in a tribe questline in a bunny suit. Oh my God. How did they get here without getting eaten? I don't know. God, Pukini Pak, are you alright, Kupo? Pukini Pak, speak to me, Pukini Pak! Snake! God. Goobers. Why are you mooning? Who the hell are you? Mooning? What? Too beautiful? What is going on? Out of nowhere, a complete stranger approached me and invited me to tea. Of course, I only have eyes for one man alone, but I do appreciate a hot beverage. Oh, Yellow Moonberry. We're really in it now. Is this, Yellow Moon? Is this Yellow Moon? Oh, I love Yellow. Okay, she's adorable. Wasn't there? Come to partake in the sights, have you? Must say the Tonberry suit may be the one thing Darien fashion state might have seen all season. I'm told that Hamlin, they'd crafted each and every one of them. His ability to pass through his pieces is quite remarkable. I dare say he possesses a sort of creative instinct that most teachers would trade their left hand for. Is that Rose? Yeah, that is Rose. Okay, I was gonna say like Rose and Moon, right? Yeah, okay. Beautiful. I love these two. Fantastic. When you have years of story to read on top of the really weird made-up words on top of it, my brain gets tired really quickly. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that sucks. Automata unironically was one of those things that helped me in 2020, so I hold it very dear to me. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. I guess that was FF14 for me, is because I got into 14 during the pandemic. Nier helped me. Nier unironically helped me come out. That was in like 2017 though. 2017, 2018, maybe. How long have I been out? Oh, age. But that's fair. That's super fair. Brenda has issues with large amounts of text. She uses a text-to-speech mod for 14. Oh, nice. If you did the Department of Archaeology Studium Crafter quest line, okay, so I'll never do that. An old lady Lalafell and Nervous Rothgar assistant show up here. Oh, cute. But okay, let's see if there's anybody else. Suspect Tonberry? Yeah, the walkie one from before. Is this a sylph? Which is to apologize on behalf of the other ones. Those ones didn't mean any. No, I mean those did mean harm, but because those ones were jealous ones. This one isn't even for vicious making or breaking promise. This one only wants to enjoy the festivals with the walkie one. So please don't tattle on me. It's a sylph. Oh my god, adorable. What's an unexpected place to stumble into you, Eris? Ready to leave the next commission. Is this Erwin? Is this the most beautiful bunny? Player really the next commission with some fellow Hamlin sprung from the bushes and bullied me into this Tonberry, guys. Surely we continue to live in exciting times. The story is far predictable and others, as you know, the sucker for the soul to watch people partake in such carefree merrymaking again. Oh my god, Irwinvale! Ah! The most beautiful Banui! He's a Tonberry. Oh my god, that's so silly. Alright. Are there any others, or is that all of them? Are they all gathered around here? I feel like Alpha and Omega should be around here somewhere, right? Somehow Hamlin stuffed his ears in there. Somehow. That's gotta be uncomfortable though, right? From a scholar job story? I mean, I have done the scholar story though. Or, well, I guess I've done it up to, like, 50. Right? Any wishes that Erwin joins you? I mean, I don't think Erwin's gonna join us on an adventure, to be honest. He's very beautiful, but he's a gleaner. He's not, like... He's not there to fight, you know? Do the 81. Oh, damn. He is very busy. Mm-hmm. It'd be cool, though. I agree. Yeah, on top of his job and everything. I could see him appearing in some side content or something. Erwin becomes Tatter's assistant. True. The Erinville short story. I don't believe I have, actually. I love Erinville. Noted. I learn more about you every day, Lena. But no, Erdville's great. Very peggable, I agree. Yeah. What's that? He's so nerdage. Very. I agree. I don't think Lena's contracts have the most benefits. That's a good question, I guess. God, that looks so silly. Love that for Eris, though. Yes, I really like Ernville's voice. He has a very nice voice. That like, ooh, smooth. That made me like him so much more. Yes, no, yeah, literally, right? He has a very smooth voice. I like it. Them Icelandic accents, true. I've been to Iceland. I've heard the Icelandies. Icelandic accents are incredibly pleasant. They are very pleasant, yes. Him and Lena are just like heart. We need more bunnies. We need more bunnies. We really do. We need more Viera. Like, honest to God, we do. Okay. This is probably gonna be kind of a nightmare. Perfect. You went to Iceland? Yes, I've been to Iceland before. You went to the EVE Online convention, eh? No? What? Did you have the horrible shark meat? You mean Hakarl? Yes, I did. I did eat Hakarl. Sammy, famous lover of spreadsheets, MMO, EVE Online. Yeah, I was about to say, what makes you think I'd ever go to, like, I'd ever play a game like EVE Online? You remember how, like, remember how spreadsheets make my brain bleed? Hate that shit. Thank you, though, Garaka. Famous lover of spreadsheets. Did you go to Blue Lagoon? Yes, I did. Blue Lagoon was very extremely pleasant, actually. Very, very nice. How did Hakarl taste? So it's like a solid, because it was served to me in like a cube, like a perfect square. You bite into it and it instantly liquefies in your mouth, and it tastes like if you took concentrated ocean water and a fish, blended it down into a liquid, and then poured it down your throat. That's how I would describe Hakarl. It's the fishiest fish taste you've ever fish tasted. It's extremely unpleasant. So delicious. That doesn't sound great. Yeah, it's bad. For sure, it's one of those things they only keep around to laugh at tourists. Yes, it is not an actual thing Icelandic people eat. It is like purely a meme. Oh, this way. So I went to the Aussies. I already hate fish, so that sounds like hell. It's really bad. And like, you could like take a drink of something afterwards, it just tastes like it. Like it infects your mouth. I think you're supposed to pair it with like gin or like a shot or something. Cause like alcohol's the only way you can like burn it out of your, like the taste out of your mouth. It is literally like, whoa, fish be upon ye. Oh dear God. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. Again, you just like bite into it and just liquefies. Just. Anything on the game King of the Castle and its streamer mode? No. My love of sharks prevent me from to ever try this stuff like that. Lena, I love sharks too. I love sharks as well, but well, you are what you eat, right? Also, Lena, I didn't know you like sharks. Have I showed you my shark plushies? I've got this little guy. He sits on top of my monitor. You did? Okay, good. They're so cute. Hell yeah. I have a lot of shark plushies. I fucking love sharks. Sharks! Love me a shark. I also have a shark. I've got a shark sticker on my computer too. I gotta find a place to put that 14 sticker they sent me. The Puma one. Huh. Maybe I'll put it on the outside of my computer. Like the... I don't have any. Aw, I'm sorry. Huh. Never heard of that, Kakatar. That does sound kind of fun, though. Interesting. I also need to dust my computer. It's getting a bit warm. Anyway, before we get too distracted, I need to do the Paladin quests. Or I guess I need to unlock Paladin / Gladiator. Because... oh, let me sneeze! Oh, I hate it. Oh, I'm dying. This happens. This happens fucking every goddamn spring. I love spring. It's great. But grass pollen kills Sammy. And it makes my nose so fucking stuffed up. Like, I'm so inflamed, there are times I can't even sneeze. So mad, that was an allergy pill. Ah! Allergies. Pollen kills the Sammy. It does every year. Ah! I hate it. I really ruined my favorite season for you. Spring is still my favorite season. But alas, I'm dying. I'm dying, bro. I'm dying. Oh, here we are. Found it. But yeah, what I was trying to say is, I need to actually get to these, like, gladiator quests, so I can at least unlock one of the classes I'm supposed to. We're also supposed to be doing some Hildebrand stuff, too. We'll see if I actually end up getting to it. But, yeah, we got this stuff. Also, it hurts my face so much. Hi, Zimit. Zimit. Oh, God. I hate it when that happens. Alright. Sup, I'm here to join. Home of the Gladiators Guild adventure. Here our members train tirelessly with sword and shield, for their names might one day might be written in legend. Was that a flash of interest, you say? You should study swordplay and know the admission to the guild is free of charge. And you marked as a woman of action. I'm pleased to say I was not wrong. While I may be familiar with the deadly dance of battle, you are new to us. I must begin at the beginning. Take place at these hallowed halls, you must be willing to ready to undergo the most rigorous of training. You must endure cuts and bruises, counting, not far worse. On prospect I conclude, but there's no other way. You must simply take the blood sands one day. Why wouldn't you? The Colosseum is one of the most celebrated places of public entertainment in Ul'dah. What else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast one day it might allow him to claim a seat on the syndicate? There's not an Ul'dah alive who hasn't been inspired by the rise of a self-made man. There's a true embodiment of that dream of the gladiator who wins riches and fame with his sword. Without the long storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Training methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. If you truly desire glory, to fight and triumph amidst the roar of 10,000 voices, then this is where you belong, adventurer. You know, this isn't the vibe I would have pegged for the class to turn into Paladin. You know? You know? This seems more like a warrior thing. You know? Like, remember, as a warrior, as a marauder, you start off as a cop. And then you turn into a bestial force of rage. Paladins, you start better as, like, a gladiatory warrior of glory, and then turn into a holy soldier, I guess. It's strange. And think of your legacy. Your soul stirs. Join us. My soul stirs. Oh god. What will it be? Will you rise above the masses, describe your name in legend, or will you resign yourself to mediocrity and die in obscurity? God damn. Decision that you shan't regret one moment. Make way for Eris. Fresh meat coming through. Now then, you can enroll and be considered complete. You must present yourself to First Sword Mila. Seek her out and obtain her approval. Yo, I'm the Warrior of Light. This should be easy. I'm also way taller than you. She is pretty, though. And she's actually wearing armor. And she's a woman. That's so weird. Man, if only we had other women that were guild masters or otherwise teachers of quests and classes. That'd be really interesting if Final Fantasy XIV had more women that were in prominent class quests. Anyway. Imagine the receptionist looking behind you yelling out, fresh meat! Okay, see guys? See, okay, we're gonna talk about this. Don't do that. Alright, when I, like, I know everyone means well by this, but when I say something like, hey, it would be cool if we had more women in, like, these class quests and stuff, the response should not be, hey, here's the other exception. That's not the response. That's not appropriate. That's not as good as you think it is. And I'm not saying this to be a bitch, but I'm saying this because when I'm making a joke like that, or a legitimate complaint, it's because, well, it's legitimate, right? And it's also a joke too, right? Like, it's like a little bit of both, right? It's me poking fun at the idea that there are so few women in these prominent, like, class quests and stuff. Yes, I'm aware there's exceptions. There are a couple of exceptions, like Dancer and Black Mage. However, they're the exceptions that exactly what you think they would be. The only real mold breaker is probably Reaper, in terms of, like, what women are allowed to teach within the game, right? Like, even, like Warrior, Big Tough and Rumble class, right? Like, that is filled with men. There's only a woman, there's only, sorry, a woman. There's only a woman in the final quest series of all the warrior quests, and it's one, right? Like, for example, Dancer, yeah, it looks to be an extremely feminine quest series, doesn't it? Right? Because they're dancers, right? That's like a woman job. So of course there's women in it, right? Like, that's like cool that women exist in that quest series, but they also exist in a very stereotypical sense. And that's what I'm poking fun at here, is because she's different. Because as a gladiator guildmaster, she's a woman in armor, and you never fucking see that. In fact, I don't think there's with the exception of Reaper, I don't think any of the other classes have a woman mentor. That is not like a range job or like a magic job, right? I don't think there's a single one. I think only Reaper has a woman in like a melee role as like your mentor, right? That's the problem. Because like the stereotypically like more masculine stuff is like just kind of barred from women, and that's like not super okay. Does a sage mentor count because she's not actually a sage? I mean, I would argue your mentor's more of the bunny guy. She's a paladin, but I don't think she's your mentor, right? The Marauder and the Scholar Quest is a woman, no? That's not the point. You're missing the point again. Like, the mentor of the Scholar Quests is still a man, I believe. And again, stereotypical job. It's a healer job, right? And again, the point is, there are still so few women in these quests. It's upsetting. It's irritating. Yes, there's like an exception. There's like one, maybe two. Out of the dozens of like potential roles, right? That's the joke I'm trying to make. That's like what I'm poking fun at. That's what I'm like trying to like call attention to. So if your immediate response is to try to like solve the problem by mentioning the exception or two, that doesn't do anything. If anything, it just distracts from the problem. Reaper and Gladiator are the only two that aren't a, well, technically, literally, yeah. It's literally like a, well, actually. It's like, and I know that's not the intent of people. But I feel the need to say, don't do that. Because it's, I mean, like, that's how it's coming off. Right? And again, nobody's in trouble. I get it. This happens sometimes. Twitch chat is an imperfect medium. And it does not always lend itself to clear, concise, and, appropriate communication, perhaps. So, I'm not mad, but just think about it the next time. Right? Think about how it might come off. She is cool, though. I like Mila. Also, Luletsu is a cute name. I didn't say that earlier, but it's a very cute name. I heard Luletsu, so you're heiress. Tis a good, strong name. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I'm Mila, Guildmaster here. Mila? And Mila. You wish to study our arts. I presume you have the reasons for choosing the sword over other weapons. Perhaps you think it easiest to learn. Sword is simple enough, but to wield a blade well is anything but simple. Every Colosseum champion emerged from our ranks, there's been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind before you answer me, Eris, for I do not seek to ask this question lightly. Have you the strength to live by the sword, and if it be your fate, to die by it? Sure do. Then welcome, Gladiator, to your new home. Take this sword. There are many like it. But this one is yours now. Many like it? Consider it a gift if you like. Now wear it on your hip as you do. As I do, and show me you're ready to begin your training. Number of available gear sets increased. Swag. Thank you. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. Insufficient armory chest space. Oh, there it is. Puh. Excellent. I don't have any clothes for this. What's like my lowest level gear? That's, yeah. Huh. That's quite the outfit, newbie. True. Can I put the Tonberry outfit on, maybe? Eris is the big cozy. Oh, do I have the... Oh, I do. Nice. The big cozy. Yeah, I never took it off. Huh. Makes sense. I'm gonna go grab an outfit so Eris doesn't look, naked. There. There. I know there's an armor. I know I can, like, buy level 1 armor here, can I? That uncovers my whole head. Yeah, okay. Across from the inn? Gotcha. Wear wedding clothes. Eris in a wedding dress. What will she do? This is the dude? Oh. I mean, I was thinking level 1 armor, but like, yeah, I guess I can just buy these. Be the shadow of the groom and snatch the bride. I think, at least. I don't know her lore. Well, now, that's fair. No, Eris is bisexual. I mean, where you get actual gear? Ah, okay. I'll just buy my default rose stuff then. Which I definitely already have a set of, but oh well. Hella helpful to have on hand. Yeah, I got a lot of shit on hand. That's the problem. Like, too much shit on hand. I did just recently actually go through and like remove a bunch of shit from my inventory, but I need to just do it again. Hey look, it's level 1 Eris. I forgot this top was so jiggly. You know, this is a Luke though. And then the retainers are full already. Yeah, exactly. I forgot how good the Roguedian clothing looked. I use the pants all the time in my like fashion, like my glamours and stuff, but like this is such Luke. Retainers are full of boots and pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Should I use my Gunbreaker outfit for my Paladin? Can't do you because you're my Dragoon outfit. All the time, they're so good. Mm-hmm. I could leather jacket it too. Biker girl Pally, you think? Leveling up all classes is to free up armory space. That's fair, honestly. Cowgirl Pally? Nah, that's my Mechanist glam. This is kind of a look. Yeah, I know, leveling up all the classes to free up space wouldn't be a bad idea. I know you went to Eureka, Zumi. What's that supposed to mean? Feels super nice not to hold anything low level anymore. Yeah, I probably need to do that. Leveling every class is not easy, though. You have some glam from Eureka? Do I? Questioning posture, already brimming with confidence. You're still warm today. Skates to Ulda, you'll find marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each will return you when you finish. Right. I need to do the most basic of basics now. Hi, first Gladius. Alright. Let's get rid of all that shit recently. Low gear stuff is cheap to rebuy anyway. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, the cowgirl fit is? Yeah, no, it's my whole Mechanist glam right now. Except, oh wait, that's my, you don't need to see that. Yeah, I'm so glad I thought to do a fucking cowgirl outfit for Eris, for Mechanist. But I got all this off the market board. Yeehaw, baby. I love Cowgirl Eris, it's so good. Oh! Shit, wait. No, I did that wrong. I didn't save. I didn't save my outfit. No! Shit. Okay. This is fine. Alright, perfect. Okay. Now what do I call this? What's that gun from? I think it's just a Ironworks. It's just like an Ironworks gun, like level 50. What should I name it? Gladiator, Gladiolus, character assassination. Entertainment. Are you not entertained? The vault. You stop that right now. Spray bottle. Psst. Mess that up. Horseradish would be proud of you. I hope so. I don't have anything to display for the soul crystal yet. That's okay. Oh, I can still probably go my macros. It's gonna be Soul of the Paladin. Change to outfit 19. Paladin. So it's not gonna look like anything pretty here. But alas. Oh hey. Oh, are you gonna kill me if I fight you? They have like hunt marks on them, so like not a bad idea. I miss horseradish. Miss Harishafon. You know, come to think of it though. Yeah, there we go. I also miss Yazeo. Come to think of it though, they haven't really like actually killed someone in FF14 for a while. Yeah, I did it. Hashtag worth. Yo, Antling Warrior. Sometimes I can still hear her voice. I miss Mabrita. But like ARR and like Heaven's Word, they killed a lot of people. And then they kind of stopped killing people. They keep giving us death flags but never like falling through on them. Yeah. I've noticed that. This is crying on the back of my head. No one has died in a while. Yeah, no one's died in a while, but also like, I mean, I was sure someone was gonna die in Endwalker. Which, like, okay, I guess, like, Fandaniel and, like, Xenos did. Like, kind of, technically. So, like, technically they did, but, like, kind of not what I'm talking about, you know? And also, like, you know, keep in mind, just in terms of, like, characters and stuff, I know, like, I mean, Xenos came back from the dead already. Doing that again wouldn't be that great, but he's not even the first person to come back from the dead. I hope Xenos is actually dead this time. I think they should bring Xenos back again. I think they should bring my boyfriend back from the dead. But they do that a lot. Like how they did the, like how they brought like most of the Stormblood cast back after they died. Right? I mean, technically our friends did die, but we brought them back. Yeah, but like, it was like extremely funny for Xenos to come back again. Could you imagine? I would laugh so much, God. Zero will sacrifice yourself to bring Xenos back? I don't know about that one, Chief. But funnily enough, you actually did get to where I was going. I'm very worried, since they haven't killed off somebody, that they're going to kill off Zero. I'm actually crazy worried about that. Like, I don't want to say that out loud, but honest to God, guys, I feel like they might do that. Like, because we haven't had a death in a really long time. We're just gonna have our Moan Breed a 2.0 situation where they introduce a character in the patch quests, she's extremely popular, and then they kill her. Like... Right? Like, that's kind of the point I'm getting at, right? They're selling Zero merch at FanFest? Perhaps. Unless. Like, I don't know. If I'm being honest, I don't necessarily trust them all that much. Their track record isn't proven. Xenos has their own official t-shirt now. Would they kill off a character like that now? Yeah, they still would. Like, again, they have a track record, and it's not exactly, doesn't exactly give me a lot of confidence. Have confidence. I don't. Are we off doing their other things? So Zero needs to stick around to fill the void. I mean, that, yeah, I'd prefer that too. That makes sense. Shouldn't have any shoes to fill. Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotcha. A character who doesn't care for anything other than personal gain will totally not sacrifice herself for the greater good at the end. I mean, her character arc is that she's learning to care for the greater good. That's literally her character arc right now. What if they actually killed Y'shtola this time and Zero took her place? That'd be sad, but same complaint. They've killed Y'shtola like 3 times. And she's come back like every single time. They have a good track record with female characters in patch quest. Moan, Yotsuyu. Yup. Remember when they killed Yotsuyu just to bring her back and then kill her again? Seriously think they were going to kill off Thancred, but changed their minds at the last minute? I've said it once, I'll say it again. Thancred should have probably died in Shadowbringers. And I love Thancred. I love him. He's like one of my favorites. Oh. The little sprout sent me something. Gossetsu would have had such a cool last line then. Let's look. That's filled in now. Yeah. Yeah, Thancred's time to die was right after his fight with Ranjit. Yeah. Literally, like, if Thancred had the big hero moment and sacrificed himself to, like, protect Reen from Ranjit and stuff. Honestly, he should have killed Ranjit, right? They both should have died there. Just, like, fought it, like, just, you know, like that ultimate battle where they, like, fight each other and they both go down. Like, that's what should have happened. Thancred should have had the privilege of killing Ranjit and then also dying. Right? Yeah, I do like his new arc of what do I do now that shit's done that he's been thinking about. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, I love Thancred. He's like probably my favorite Scion, actually. I love Thancred. But I do think he could have died there and that would have been a very, very good story. It takes away from Thancred that we killed Ranjit after his big moment. Completely agreed. Give me the things to say what they did with Yotsuyu after the main Stormblood not having her brought back into, in my opinion. It's okay, you should say them. I agree. Yotsuyu's story got all sorts of fucked up. Like, part of it was poetic, but the way it was handled was terrible, right? Like, there's an element of something that's cool there, but the way they facilitated it was Hien being incompetent. And God, did that make me hate Hien so much. Ugh. It was wild, dude. It was really, really wild. Now Thancred and Urianger are being best roommates. True. I am all here for the Thancred Urianger ship. Very, very good. But yeah, Stormblood is my favorite expansion. It's very good, but I simply do not see the patch quests. Except for like 4.1. 4.1 is a good patch. And then like 4.4 and 4.5 are good. I simply do not see 4.2 and 4.3. Those patch quests don't exist. I saw they're making Sue's parents cartoonishly to make her action seem not so bad. No, okay, that's not the problem though. I like that her parents are evil though. I like that like Yotsuyu's motivation was like she's getting back at her society, right? Because it's terrible. And like that's something that they play up in Baja too and also fail to execute, which is the idea of like when you have an imperialistic power invade a country, sometimes that country's previous society has grievances, so sometimes people switch side because of very legitimate grievances. Doesn't make the imperialism good, but it makes characters' motivations more understandable. It makes the matter more gray, which is something that Stormblood does very, very well, and it's one of the reasons why it's my favorite expansion, right? Now the problem is they don't follow up with it like at all. Like they don't follow up with it at fucking all, and that's the problem, right? Hien goes, "I'll remember your words," and then promptly forgets them, right? Ferdola is a better example, except we still haven't seen a lot with Ferdola, but she exists in the world, which is good. And if you do like the Endwalker healer quests, I believe, I think that's the ones with Ferdola, you get that is expounded upon a lot more, and that's very, very good, right? But like, you know what I mean? Like It's so weird that they set Yotsuyu up to do all that stuff, and then they just don't execute on it. It's so strange. Yotsuyu's story is told, and large part of why Stormblood is the only expansion where I think to myself, the story needs like a ground-up rework. Mm-hmm. I think I know what you mean by that. I think that's probably not a bad thing, honestly. There's a better way to set up the Populares and all that shizzle. Mm-hmm. Made her lose her memories and basically be a fighter. It's so cheap and they made her go crazy right again at the end. It's so, yeah. No, I agree, Lane. It's very bad. It would have been much better to, like, have her actually, like, face the music. It would have been a lot better if she survived and then, like, saved Gosetsu. And then Gosetsu's like, you and I, we aren't so different. And she's like, we're very different. He's like, no. Let's try to make better on this, right? That would have been a way better way to do it. And then, like, have her take responsibility. So, like literally just like what Ferdola's doing, right? But yeah, like, there's, like, a lot of really cool pieces, in Stormblood. I do think 4.2 and 4.3 really do a terrible job, though. An abysmal job, even. Stormblood could use a rework, if anything, just to make it more about Alamigo. And it's changed a lot of what's set up. It's just changed a lot of, like, the Kogane stuff, and you could edit out a lot of things, honestly. And replace them with better stuff. It is my favorite expansion, though. For sure. Like... Oh, Merlin, thank you. I super appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day, Merlin. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. There you go. Hell yeah. How was 13? Alright. Back with every swing and thrust, you gain valuable experience. You must remember to reflect on each one as you recognize and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Your enemy can still continue once the half sits snugly in your hand. You can't imagine holding naught else. Until then, Eris. Nice. Rampart. Right. Go. Oh, okay, there's level 5 gear. Sword has become better acquainted, and they'll instruct you in fundamental aspect of what it means to be a gladiator, commanding your opponent's attention. Knights are trained to engage enemies at close range, weathering their attacks and delivering their own. However, there are times where we must battle alongside allies whose talents are not the same as ours. The role is not to slay the enemy in front of you, but rather defend them and the man behind you. Do this by listening enmity on our opponents through attacks and techniques, blah 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 blah. We've seen this before. Learn to draw the enemy's attention to yourself and trust that stout constitution is to endure. Doing so, you protect your weaker comrades who would otherwise perish. Understand there's a task I would have you perform, which just happens to Modi. Ah, the Modi! Rest their assistants, a gang of Laminsian marauders ready to town begun harassing people outside her establishment. Nice. Feel like this prey on the weak who will turn tail and flee at the first sign of defiance. You do not resort to violence, but suffice to show them that you're not afraid of them, and you will not tolerate their behavior. Missians make your presence known by Face Me Marauder, and this way you'll protect the people of Udala as you would your allies in battle. All right. Yeah. No, it's been great. Thank you, Merlin. I think we need more examples of people who went through similar things as you, because I don't know how the one character who went through all this stuff turned into evil crazy woman villain. Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. it's very poor to equate trauma with villainy, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with giving a character like a tragic backstory, right? Especially like a villain, some kind of tragic backstory. There's plenty of ways to do it and make them sympathetic. Emmett Selk exists, right? To give them a tragic, like, and somewhat relatable backstory is like, oh, they're traumatized and it's bad and they're doing bad things, blah, blah, blah. But, like, you can do it in such a way to articulate it to make their traits less, like, make those parts of their traits less evil. They all become evil. No, okay. See, I guess to something like that, you're definitely right, but at the same time, plenty of people do. And I can understand why people would like the catharsis of that. Because there's plenty of people that are products of their environment, and it is not positive, and it does not go well. And they have to learn from their mistakes and become better, right? You know what I mean? Like, I agree with you, Bones, but also I can kind of see, like, there is, like, I can also see the catharsis on the other end of that, too, right? Antisocial personality disorder violence. I don't think that, I mean, I guess that is kind of a lot. I don't know if I agree with that one, actually. I don't think Xenos has antisocial, I don't think he's got an antisocial personality disorder, per se. I think he's truly, like, I think he was more so just, like, born and bred to be a weapon, and as a result of that, right? I think arguably kind of what we were talking about is, like, he's a product of his environment. Right? And, like, he has, like, he's very unhinged as a result. But, like, I don't see it specifically as that. Unless he's a sociopath. Did you train him to use a sword, and that dude literally tried to kill him and his father kept hiring him? Yeah. Like... You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Xenos' like struggles are as much as they are like him being like sociopathic or whatever, as much as they are just like the way he was raised to be, like built to be, right? Again, like this perfect product of his environment, so to speak. Right. That'll get posted on my stream schedule, Merlin. Maybe Monday or the next Monday. One does not exclude the other. I guess, but then if we're gonna use examples like that, then it could just be anything, right? Like we could just throw out a million different things, and I guess it could technically all be them, right? Like, okay. Xenos is bad because Varus was a bad dad because Emmett was a bad dad. He was violently abused and neglected as a child. It's not really surprising the way that he knows how best to interact with people is through violence. Yes. Yep, correct. I guess technically maybe he could be, right? He must be sociopathy, psychopathy is one is born and the other is made. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I think they're both like things that you are born with, like that they are like this like thing that is a part of you, right? Right? It's like, it is just you, right? I don't think that is the case, but also, I don't have a psychology degree, so like, you know, if we're gonna get really in the weeds on this, like, I don't know then, you know what I mean? Store really need more than a single expansion to tell the story properly, but didn't have quite enough. Yeah, I would agree. Stormblood is too big. It bites off too much to chew, and Walker kind of does the same as well. Emmett is a bad granddad, yes. He loved and cherished his son, but he kind of stopped caring after he died, yes. Correct. But also, like, just be fully aware and be prepared that if there's anybody that's in the FF14 community that will go to bat for Xenos, it's me. So, like, just be aware of what we're getting into. I like Xenos a lot. I've thought about him a lot. As anyone can tell you. Though I like his character a lot. Juicy. I like his character a lot. That doesn't mean I think he's, like, a perfect little angel or anything. Like, Xenos, by all measure, like, has a lot of problems and is a bad guy. But I think he's a phenomenal character, and I think he's a phenomenal villain. And I'm really, it really irks me that the 14 community, a lot of people in the community have failed to understand his character. He's a very nuanced character. He's not your sad little meow meow who did nothing wrong. That's Emmett. True! True! Emmett did nothing wrong. I'm kidding. That's a joke. But yeah, like, Xenos requires a great deal of nuance to, like, properly, like, dissect and understand as a character. And a lot of people don't want to do that. Don't want to, or couldn't, or don't feel like it, or, you know, whatever. And I guess that's fine. But there's a strong attitude in some spaces of the community that he's a bad character as a result, and that's just simply not true. Right? To face... Is it... Does him cheat? Charge him more because we're foreigners. I'll get back my own words. Oh, he's upset that they're charging more for foreigners. Yeah, that's fair. That sounds like an Uldalin thing to do. You blame me because it shot his own pants? He'll bugger me, he'll bugger you too. Alright, alright. Because again, very big thing, chat. You can like a character and not approve of their actions. But you can like them for what they do in the story and the role they perform. And that's okay. That's how I feel about Xenos. That's how I feel about a lot of villains, honestly. I am usually very attached to villains. Happens a lot. But, like, you know, they're not like it's very rare to... what's the right way to put this? Seawolf heritage? I mean, hey, I'm a seawolf too, my dude. Also, I like to think Eris is going up to these guys with this umbrella, being like, hey, I'll fight you, and I'll bonk you with this umbrella. This adorable umbrella. But, yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, there's nothing wrong with enjoying, like, aspects of characters or the roles characters perform in a story and liking that, and, again, just having a good time with it. There's also nothing wrong with not liking that, too, and you're allowed to not like things. You're allowed to not like characters, and that's fine. Right? Nothing wrong with it. Thanks. Oh no, fighting Xenos at the end was one of the most badass things we've ever done in this game. Not gonna lie. It was cool as hell in my opinion. It was actually the coolest shit ever in my opinion. I also predicted it too, I predicted it. I literally said we were gonna have like a fight with him on the edge of the universe at the end, like a fist fight 1v1. That might be one of like one of my favorite parts of the entire game. Now, I guess if you just don't want to do that, then like, I get it, right? But But like, I think after everything that's happened, like, just kind of leaving kind of kills the climax a little bit, don't you think? Like, it is kind of like... But I guess if you, like, I mean, I guess if you're war weary, I can understand that, right? My issue with the Xenos fight is that we didn't both rip our shirts off Yakuza style. True! And then we reveal our symbolic back tattoos to each other, right? It's two of my favorite lines in the whole game. They have of them 30 seconds with each other. Fight atop Tokyo Tower. Yeah! Climax is weakened because of the fight. Not enough ass clapping to the Xenos fight, in my opinion. True, I think he needed an ability where he twerks at you. Writing about the redemption of Xenos. Thank you, Fix. Was weakened to fight him. I can't possibly fathom how. But I guess if you just don't like the character enough, then like, sure. Like, Xenos is your rival in the story. He is. And I think the point that Garaka brings up is actually like really poignant. He's 100% correct about us, but I'm sure this conflicts with some people's headcanons. And factually in the story, he's positioned as our rival and as our sort of like competitor as we move through our journey, right? It is factually correct. Because like that is what the story says. That is what the story is. However, since this is an MMO that focuses on like your character, right? Some people's headcanons or ideas for their characters may not always jive super well with the story. I know plenty of people that don't describe their Warrior of Light as a Warrior of Light, or people who don't describe their character as a as Asm or whatever. There's a million exceptions to this, and that's fine. But the overall narrative has a few consistencies in them, right? And Xenos is one of them, and he's a part of that narrative. So I can't understand it. If you just don't subscribe to that, then that's fine. Then that's fine, I suppose. But the story is built. The story can only be built one way, and that's how it's built. You know what I mean? Are just too much for a single cutscene, but why does it live? Surely it is no match for you. I care not. What I desire is not for you is not succor, but it is satisfaction. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yep. It's a little head tilt when he's genuinely confused he hadn't won by the time he got there. Is adorable. I mean, who's a better climax? Your rival that you've been fighting through several expansions for years in the game? Or I mean, Endsinger? I mean is good, right? But like Endsinger's also like the tragedy, right? And that doesn't like, I don't know. In my opinion, like that boss fight was intense and cool, but also like very tragic and not necessarily very triumphant. Xenos was there to give you that feeling of triumph. Because again, you have this relationship that's been built up for years over expansions. It's fine if it's not your favorite thing, but like, that's the way the story's positioned, right? Sometimes there are literally textual that will be conflict of headcanons for sure. Xenos would rush into a volcano if you told me it was a good fight there. We did it for grapes. True. But yeah, and like, I guess, you know, part of it just is, like I said, like a restriction of like the game has to tell a story. And the story can only be this one thing, right? And some people aren't going to jive with certain parts of the story. It's fine, right? But that's just going to be kind of how it is. So, at this point, I'm kind of just repeating myself. relates to both Xeno and Stu in a lot of ways. The game works perfectly for me. Yeah! And that is generally true for a lot of players. If you kind of sort of fit into the role or follow the role that the game gives you, it'll work out for you. Fight, fight, fight. This is a lively event for the Quicksand. Are you two gonna put on a show for us? Who's this guy? Basic hire looking ass. Oh god, Sam, full stuff. Show me respect when you talk to. Or from the Driven, leader of Dream of Bloody Mummers or some such. I've heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. Unless you want to split your skull with the axe, you better. He has a sword! Gonna be a frenzy. The only sword of Nald would be bloody hell as it is you. And next time you happened with the least basic higher looking ass dude, Lamau. Look, basic higher looking asses is my specialty to get in trouble with. He's a Highlander, basic higher looking ass, Highlander looking ass. You know, I've never been one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join in the fun? But begging your pardon, sir. Oh, Leia, you're a monk main. I didn't know that. How do they always do that? Looks like it's just you and me. Never though, Mincing was quite brave of you, quite foolish. I feel like you're a gladiator. Name's Aldous. If I buy you a drink, I'm afraid I just spent the last of me coin. Feel a gladiator like you back then. I hardly concerns you, but days explore and explore to secure as of yet unknown experiences. Beautiful stranger kept the bed. The beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm. Right now, gods, this is city, wonderful desert, jewelry of debauchery and sin. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, bye. This guy's like, I fuck and I have a cool sword. Bye. I'm like, oh, plot. Yeah, Lane, I didn't know that. No wonder you like Black Mage. It's the polar opposite of Monk. That's why I also like Monk, is because it's the polar opposite of Black Mage. They're polar opposites, but that's what makes them fun. Yeah, exactly. Like playing Black Mage, you're trying to stay as still as possible, waiting for cast times, like throwing out like big spells and stuff at a range. Monk, you're just like just like sprinting around in circles. It's great. Standing on top of a bar still to assert dominance over Mamodi. Absolutely. Saber, do you really need to look further down at Mamodi? Listen, you don't know. I need Mamodi to feel small and adorable and delightful. I hadn't seen Aldous with my own eyes. I would have believed it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago. Do me a favor and don't tell Mila about me and Aldous, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. Oh, well, it's just some folk ain't good for one another. Were they lovers? I could see it. Why is this the counter? She likes to feel tall. She's 8.5 feet tall. She likes to feel really tall. God. So good. Spill the tea, Mamodi. Yeah, have a good Easter, Merlin. Thanks for coming around. Surrounded by ants. Also, Stormblood good because Lise is best girl. Lise is best girl, absolutely. My favorite part about Stormblood is that they put women in the expansion, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, I love Lise. God, I love Stormblood. Best X-Pack. Hi, Turos. But in Shadowbringers, there is... Y'shtola? Yeah. She exists. Rena's there too. That's it. Punch wife. Stormblood made women real. I'm so proud. I love it when women are real. That's great. So there was rumors packing. I wish I could say that I would see the last of them. Reports of axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants through the Scorpion Crossing. Seems they would not. This will not suffice after all. Here's what you begun, Eris. Head to Western Thailand. The farmer, the driven stay there. Those who've shared their crimes. Never trouble the people of Udal again. Yeah, let's go beat them up. Go beat this bitch up. There's Tesleen in Shadowbringers. Yeah, they brutally murder the woman in Shadowbringers. I have feelings about Tesleen. Black Mage is Eris's favorite class, correct? That is correct, Lowry. Yep. That is her canon class, I would say. Like, Eris canonically is a Black Mage. Like, that is her thing, right? Canonically, she doesn't switch between classes like I do, right? Like, right, I got all these classes. Like, she doesn't switch between them at all. She is just a Black Mage. Though, I kind of have it, too, that she, like, Dark Knights sometimes as well. Like Dark Knight Eris, which is kind of cool, but like I like the singular focus on the class. And grew up to be some badass hunter girl. Nah, she's got to be a gunbreaker. You know. I thought I spent with Shadowbringers as Reen wanting to live up to Minfilia and meeting her, just like, don't worry, girl, you're more of a character than she ever was. Look, if we're gonna get in the weeds about like characters and X-Packs and stuff, I have a lot to say about Minfilia. I have a lot to say about Minfilia. Like a lot, actually. Like a lot, actually. God. Me too. Why'd I gotta do her dirty? Number one, what is that design? True. Gaia being a Black Mage would be cool. She wielded a hammer, though. Like, something's up with that. I said, don't take everything out. Bring the goods back to me. I beg of you. Maybe. We'll see. Something Time Mage? Yeah, like Geomancy or some shit. Because I think Geomancer was a thing that used hammers in like previous games, I think. But also they're just gonna be inventing classes now, which is really what they should do. So like having like a hammer tank would be pretty cool. Gotta be another pet class. I mean, maybe this is just me because like I don't care for pet classes, but I'm not sure if that's a high priority for them. Especially because like, I think, didn't they already say like pet classes are really hard to do? I think they said something about that. If it weren't for good women like you, I'd never leave home. Huh. They just don't jive with how the combat flows in 14. Which, like, yeah, is kind of true, too. Two-hand hammer tank, I would like that a lot. Yeah, same. I'd love, like, a tank that uses, like, mauls and hammers and stuff. I don't know what that word is. What is that word, Nomad? But yes, that's why Summoner got reworked to be what it is, where you like summon things for attacks. You summon like your spooky guys for attacks, and then just. Very technical term for reworks. Ah, yes. I'm an old man, let me have my made-up words. Yeah, it's just boomer speak, right? Last stage of your training is complete. Enemies are ill-behaved ruffians, but who knows what manner of opponents you'll face in the future. As the faith I have in you, master your sword, and you shall master yourself. Till then, there'll be work for you in the days to come. Turn to your training, and we will speak. Speak then. Yeah, I did it. Udal's most wanted. Alright, so that's the 10 one. Perfect. Cousin of Thingamajig. Look cool enough, I like the mechanics. Like, thingamajigged. Alright, fair enough. I really like the basic Cuirass they give you to start with. That's fair. I don't know what my glamour is gonna end up being for Paladin, to be honest. I might just go like Knight Eris, because I don't have Eris in a lot of like full actual suits of armor, right? Not something I do particularly often. Dark Knight is kind of the only one I do, but Dark Knight's kind of like this more like big kind of beefy type. Warrior! I don't really have a glam figured out for Warrior either, but I kind of like it as like, again, like a bit more kind of beasty. This really an angsty fanfic explores Ray and Thanker's relationship prior to the events. That'd be fun. I don't know if I can pull it off without the mustache. Oh, fair. It's hammer area. Probably over here. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, let me know when you find that, Lena. Or I am a fanfic writer. I could just write it myself. I could just write it myself. That takes work and effort, though. Not that there's anything wrong with work and effort, but like, your girl only has so much time in the day. And I'm already working on other writing projects. This is where I, like, finally bite the bullet and, like, open up commissions or something. That'd be fun. Black brush. There we go. Make mustache as a fashion accessory. Oh, that'd be so good, though. Just a giant fluffy tube hat and a chuny cloak, please. Lamau. Oh, one day write all my ideas. Nice. I've written a lot of fanfic, but honestly, like, the fanfic that I'm probably gonna write next, because, like, I am working on, like, a lot of writing stuff right now. For more, like, professional stuff. But the self-indulgent fanfic I'm probably gonna do soon is a Persona one. Because I have to. I am legally, I have to. All the brain rot has to go somewhere. Boomerang would be cool for ranged. Leave me that shit when you do okay. Oh, I absolutely will. I'll post about it and stuff. Does Eris have hobbies? Yes, Eris is an accomplished fisherwoman. She loves to fish. She loves the fish. She's also outdoorsy, so she likes to, like, hike and exercise and stuff. Gathering is a thing Eris actually does. And it is, like, mostly born out of, like, a way to be productive and not destructive. We love a girl who, we love a girl who's learning actually good coping mechanisms. Her coping mechanisms used to be alcohol and violence. She's getting better now. She's getting better. So she, like her, I have, like, her little island and stuff with Tataru's cannon. So Eris, like, gathers stuff, builds things. She's making her little island. Gardens a little bit, right? Has she burnt down some of her crops in anger? Absolutely. But she's getting better about it, so that's good. But yes, that's Eris. Is Eris going straight edge? I mean, she used to be, like, she used to be, I suppose. Eris used to be quite edgy because, like, again, that's kind of how it worked, right? That's kind of how, Shadowbringers was a very edgy expansion, you know? I mean, there's teetotaling. Oh, no, she still drinks a lot. She hasn't gotten away from that. She has gotten a little better on that, but, probably still does it a bit too much. Where's the other hunt mark? Shadowbringers is edgy enough for me to do sketches as Light Warden or Warrior of Light. I love that shit. I love Light. I wrote a fic about that. I wrote a fic about, like, Light Warden Eris. By the way, why do you have Say Hammer set up as her first name? It is a title. Say Hammer is her title. Eris is also a self-given name. So she technically does not have a surname. She does have a surname, but she does not use it, and as far as she's considered, it is gone. She's a surname, and she hasn't really told anybody. Well, I feel like there has been a whole comeuppance with that has happened, like, within the canon. I don't know quite where exactly. But Eris does not have a good relationship with her family, her like birth family. She's a very big found family gal. Does Eris prefer to drink in the adventuring guild bars or somewhere she's less recognized, hard to find, besides Tancred and Real? She does sometimes. Like, she doesn't mind drinking, in more recognizable places. It doesn't bother her too much. There they are. Because people will recognize her, but she also has, like, local places that she goes that know her pretty well and don't freak out about her. Like Eris's, like, main house within canon, or one of her main homes, is, like, an apartment in Idleshire. And, like, Idleshire is a pretty quiet community, right? So, like, she doesn't have a lot of problems there. Because, again, those people are pretty laid back. Is it in the building Hildebrand bought? It'd be fun if it was, yeah. Like one of the upper floors or something, right? Dusty Mongrel. Where's a Dusty Mongrel? What does a Say Hammer mean? It means sea hammer. When Eris was a pirate, because keep in mind, Eris used to be a pirate. When she was a pirate, she was on the cannon crew. And when boarded, would use a ramming hammer as her weapon. So she got the nickname Sea Hammer, Ocean Hammer, right? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Because Eris, fun fact, like, again, like, this is fun. I love talking about Eris lore. I love talking about Eris lore. She's great. You can tell I've thought a lot about all of this. Eris, prior to leaving piracy as a career, was a very physical warrior. She fought almost exclusively like in melee combat and used her muscles and stuff. Like I said, her main weapon was like a ramming hammer. Or a loading hammer. But after she left piracy is when she got into... Ooh, oath gauge, cool. After she left piracy is when she got into magic. When she became a black mage and learned that she had a proclivity for it. And then the whole thing happened with her eye and the void demons and stuff, so then she got really good at it. It's also where the more chuny parts of Eris come from, too. Woo. Wait, explain. Okay, do you not know, like, okay. Eris has 2 colored eyes, right? We should, I figured one of us should use this routine, probably. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I love talking about Eris. That's my, the reward is talking about Eris. That's enough. But, as you may be able to guess, she's 2 different colored eyes. She's heterochromia. She used to just have 2, these kind of gold orangey eyes. But that was her original eye color. But Eris now has a violet eye. And she has a, like a scar over that eye. That's because when Eris was, when she left her sort of life of piracy behind, she was wounded. And by I mean leaving a life of piracy behind, by that I mean her ship was sank. Most of the crew died, she lived, but she took a wound to her eye, and she had an eye patch for a while. Which is why Eris as a thaumaturge has an eye patch, because she had an eye patch, right? She was missing one of her eyes. But when she got into black magic proper, she was able to, yeah, she keeps, well, keep or kept, perhaps, her jobstone on her at all times very closely. And over times, as she powered up and started to power up a lot, her eye healed and became basically, and this is the most chuny shit about Eris, I swear, but like, it literally became like a void eye. Like the void corruption and like aether that she was dealing with, like, changed her eye, and she can see out of it now. But it's like a different eye. It's like where like her kind of like a lot of her like void juice comes from. Which ties into like the lore of like void demons and like using power and like eyes and stuff that's very important, like void lore and whatnot. But to become even stronger, Eris has sort of this void power in her eyes, just like any self-respecting black mage or void demon would have, right? It gives her like permanent void juice. It's also why Eris can go into like the void and not be corrupted by it, because she's like already like somewhat corrupted by it in like the Crystal Tower series. That's how I explain that. Eris, you chuny ass black mage. Are you surprised? But yeah, and that's why she's got the violet eye. It's because it's like her void eye. I think it'd be a cool, like, it's like a cool little detail, like when she uses magic, you know, like lights up and stuff. If she's really going at it, like the eye's on fire or something. Kind of vaguely Fire Punch-like, you know? Or you've got like the one eye that's like on fire when you mean business. Sometimes she clutched the eye and screaming, "The power, it surges!" I don't think ever, actually. I think she's like, sometimes just been like, that felt weird. It's like, my eye is really hot right now. Oh, that's why? Stuff like that, right? She's very Kakashi about it, you know? Very laid back about it. She doesn't go, "Ugh, my secret special eye power." She's not like Graha about it. Remember when he was all like, "Ugh, my eye." Like in the Crystal Tower series? Yeah, no, she's not like that. She's very chill about it. Her like reason for it is just very chuny. I know that it's intentional. It's very like apt, I think, for being a black mage. Because like black mages are chunies, like duh. I'm a chuny, duh. Deshi's among Gekko Shrodagon. Ugh. Sure. But it's a way to explain one of the reasons why Eris is important, right? Like, why is she the Warrior of Light? I mean, as a reincarnation, all that other stuff, and as a part of that, I mean, she's got certain things that make her really strong, because she's supposed to be really strong, right? And that's why she's like such a cracked black mage, is because she's literally like, has a direct connection to the void, and pulls that energy from the void. Because remember, black mages work by pulling aether and energy out of the void, and then utilizing it. That's how they function. So she's got that direct line to the void and like can pull from it and like use it. The fight with Xeno Center with the void eye blazing, didn't it? Oh, absolutely. You know it did. But yeah, like, and that's why she's so strong as a black mage, is because she has such a strong connection to the void. She's literally got like a piece of it in her, right? Was the ship sinking Calamity related or unrelated? Unrelated, actually. The ship sinking was, they were pirates and they ran afoul the wrong ship, right? The reason why Eris does magic, though, is because their ship was destroyed with magic. Particular merchant vessel, you know, it was well defended and well guarded by mages, who then blew up their ship, right? Eris survived and then went, I want to learn how to do that. I want to do that. So she went to Ul'dah without nary a penny to her name, and left her native home of Limsa to go to Ul'dah to learn thaumaturgy, and then discovered she was really, really good at it. After the War of the Magi? No. That's like just like that's Black Mage lore. That is in the lore. That's in the quests and stuff. But yes, so like it wasn't Calamity related. It was just like they ran afoul of the wrong ship. It blew them up with magic. She survived. Didn't have any friends left, essentially. And was just like, well, might as well go to Uldal and learn powerful magic so that never happens again. And then got really good at it, and then made more friends. And it was great. And she kind of restarted her life. Which is very poggers of her. Funny that my row has a very similar yet opposite origin. Oh, really? You are free to share if you'd like. But yeah, any other questions for Eris? I've talked about a lot of her stuff a lot, but I've also talked about it like I don't talk about it all the time. If you got more questions, you're free to ask. I love the whole issue with the white and black mages, they profane. No, that's not true. I'm sure like they can't like I'm sure some of that works that way, but black magic is specifically described. It is specifically described as pulling aether from the void and utilizing the void as like a weapon. It is specifically described that in the lore. Summoning void demons is just like another part of that, basically, right? That's why they have a connection to it. But I believe white magic, yes, pulls from the aether around them, but black does not. That's one of the reasons why it's spooky and scary. It's so spooky and scary because it's spooky, scary magic. This year's that Ampador and Miak were at war and Nim got caught in the crossfire and neither of them used water aether, hence the Great Flood. Yes. So as the other levels of like aether were depleted, only water was left. Find it interesting that Eris has been in the void? A lot, actually. Black magic does excite ambient aether though. Yes, because it is astral. Right? And yes, the Great Mage War basically slurped up all the aether and there was only water aether left, which resulted in a massive flood that wiped out pretty much everything. Except for the Void Ark. And presumably the descendants of Alamegans? The Forerunners of Alamegans? Which of course was all according to Asi and Keikaku. True. Like, remember y'all, before we started fucking with the Asians, they were successful like 7 times over. And then we kind of just power of friendship them to death. Well, we don't power of friendship them to death. They were also steadily losing their minds. At a certain point, you know, they can only tolerate so much. Was probably Schlorped Aether. The Hell Orb. 1 fuck up, 7 wins. They also massively fucked up one time early on. True. Lala Brea just got decked by the Pope. Yeah, Lala Brea just died like a bitch. It's great. I do not like Mr. Bread Boy. I'm not a Bread Boy stan. We will not find Bread Boy stans here. Twice. True. All the stuff in fucking Pandemonium, I do not care. I do not see. Which 6.4 is the end of Pandemonium, right? Because he got a shit rocked by us before we really got going? True. Ye, thank God. Thank God. I want it to be. That's mean of me to say, but like, we need to get some help from Mama Heidelin. True. You're not wrong. Love me a Milfy Heidelin. Doing the Chronicles alongside the MSQ. Chronicles of what? As are portrayed as super knowledgeable how the universe works, and then you find out that they were figuring out that shit as they went, and you accidentally whole shard that one time. They're fucking around and they found out. No, true, actually. All the raids and stuff. Oh yeah, the raids are all like, they give you a fuckload of lore and stuff. You can do them now. You know, I need to play Alexander again. It's always tradition that I play it in like March, April. I go through Alexander. Love that shit. Did you Mega the other day? Mega's great. There's a couple of quests. There's a couple of raids that I don't particularly care for. But most of them are very good. Least favorite is probably Evilise. And like now having played some of FF12, I can safely say I still don't get it. Made me cry a bit. Yeah, it's very good. Omega is extremely gender. Omega is a gender and a half, I agree. They're literally gender fluid. Yeah, no, exactly, Kyo. They are gender fluid. Love that for them. Love that for Omega. God. Crystal Tower raids, best raids, nothing can stand against them. True, Crystal Tower's so good. That's where we get introduced to our Pegable pal, Grahatia. OMG, gender fluid. Yeah! Hi, Vina. How are you? Vina? Jewinter? How's your beautiful face? Omega is the gender fluid. This is correct. We drink Omega. Does that count as a Fantasia? What if all Fantasias are just a little bit of Omega juice? Exactly, Kiki. Exactly. That's exactly how it's manufactured. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, Crystal Tower raids are great because that's where Graha is, and I love my little Meow Meow. I also love playing only Crystal Tower whenever I queue for an Alliance raid. I've read that fanfic. Good. I didn't figure out they were gender fluid until the raid. I guess it's fair. Boy, Cypress Tower. I did hear a spicy take on FF14 Twitter once that's just like, Crystal Tower isn't actually that much easier than the other raids. The other Alliance raids. It's just that you've only played Crystal Tower for your entire fucking FF14 career. That's why it's easy. Which, I don't know if that's entirely true. Yeah. I love the Thanatos boss fight so much. If he doesn't pick me up, I just stand around and do nothing. Woo! Yay! We skip literally every mechanic. Impartial truth, but not the whole truth. Yeah. 2B raids are pretty easy. I grind them too much. Hi, Weefos. How are you? Yeah, the near raids. I don't think the near raids are hard. I really don't. Like, there's some like bullet dodging in them, but like, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Also the music is fucking banging the whole time, so like, pretty good. I don't think they're that difficult though. Like, definitely not true because the CT raids were designed with 2 tanks per party instead of 1. Oh, they were, weren't they? Your raids were just the right amount of spice. That's fair. Feels really bad not having your full level 50 kit just isn't fun to play at all. Oh, for sure. Especially nowadays, right? Like, level 50 is kind of like to introduce you into later mechanics and stuff. I think was the first raid where the current party comp was used. Huh, interesting. All people who deliberately lower item level or queue a crystal tower, they know who they are. Still love Gilder and Shadowbringers? Mm-hmm. I never gotten around to finish the questline. No, it's good! The CT mine once, and most of it's still pretty easy, but its balance of the later gear is definitely one of the issues. Mm-hmm. That's fair. Say pointing the lasers like at the other alliances during the bunker. No! No joke, second year raid is my favorite. It's what I do for fun when I have nothing to do in 14. That's puppets, right? Oh, there's the raid button, jeez. It's puppets, right? Puppet's good. Paradigm Breach pretty sexy. I do like Copied Factory, though. I just love the vibe. I do agree. Yeah, I also did CT minimum eye level once, Vena. And it was fun. It was interesting. There's a lot of mechanics that they just don't do. Like with the football player guy, you're supposed to be jumping around on the other platforms through like a phase of the fight, destroying like things and stuff. Like, so it's like fun to do them on mid-eye level because like, damn, it's something different. Like, shit. Or like how in the I think it's Cerberus fight, the floor is electrified, and like you have to turn towers off. We still skipped that part. No! Ah, damn. Fair. That's the Behemoth fight. Behemoth fight, my bad. Not Cerberus, that's World of Darkness. Ah, it's so weird. Yeah, I've eye leveled everything, I think. Yeah, like about everything. Copied Factory made me almost cry because I miss 9 so much. Yeah, I miss 9s too. Okay, actually, Lena, here's a question. 9s or A2? This is important. Electric Force Vicious. Love that as a healer. Yeah, isn't that fun? Everyone's constantly taking damage nonstop. In what factor? Who's your favorite? Who do you like more? Who's your favorite? Nines? All right, all right. I see a place where we differ. That's fair. I like 9s a lot, though. He's great. But A2's a babe. I love A2. Favorite character in Nier? Legit. And you helped crack my egg. Oh, damn. Damn, go A2. Right? Get to watch the anime yet, Sammy? No, I haven't. I need to. I can't believe I haven't. I've been busy. I've been on a John Wick binge right now. That's a whole nother story, though. But, yeah. I will. I'll get there. A2 is my favorite character in Nier. I love her to bits and pieces. She's great. Vena, are you a healer main then? Love 9s, love to be even more, and adore A2. Yes! Yes! I do love all of them though. Honestly, there's not really a character in Nier I dislike. Have I seen 4 yet? Nope, but I'm trying to catch somebody else up on John Wick before we can go see the 4th, right? Shout out to all the people who got to ending A and then quit thinking that's the game. Really say we're gonna have wall bosses, they're just gonna be enormous just to justify the huge hitboxes and then gave us beautiful giant robots. True. Rat shake, rat shake, rat shake. Yeah, 9s to be a A2, love them. They're just great. A2's my fave. But I love 9s and 2B as well. Again, I just love all the characters. Like, they're just all great. All of them, literally all of them are so good. Could resist the fish. That's fair. Started as a BLM. Woo! Now I'm Red Mage. Oh, and Scholar. Oh. Let's look at the Flutters and Healing Dungeons. I was gonna say, I mean, I bet you'll never guess what my my main class is. But yeah. I also got Ending K first. I think everyone got Ending K first. I'm pretty sure I did. What do you mean? It's the same game again. Just I'm 9S. I'm basically done. I've just gotta go play a different game now. 9s just decides to ditch everything and explore it. Like, yes, you go, my son. Be free, be happy. That's unironically 9s is probably his best ending. I'm gonna be honest. His best ending is just him leaving. God, I really want to do a stream of me trying to get every single Nier ending. All of them. If shit sucks, hit the bricks. You do not have to, you are legally allowed to leave. You're an adult now. Hi, Jigglypuff, what's up? Eat the fish, eat the fish, eat the fish. Get some honk shoes. What about your Mimimis? Aren't you gonna get any Mimimis? Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. Ending G is ADHD bait. Lamau? I'm really into the hunk shoes currently. Ooh, stinky. Maybe next week? Yeah, that's fair. Don't let the pen fool you. She's a hardcore white mage now. By popular demand. Kill. I'm not a white mage main. Never will be. Bye, everyone. Bye, fan. I love Nier. I need to play it again. I have D&D in 9 minutes. I need to go. Never mind. Shit. I need to eat dinner too. Oh. Well, panic. Papaya. Papaya. Fuck. Hello. We didn't get to Hildebrand. I apologize. We will get to Hildebrand later. I'll find a time. But next week is probably gonna be the we're gonna try to do the bunny suit next week, maybe on Monday, maybe. If not, the week after. I'll be posting a schedule, right? I'll be posting a schedule, so like pay attention to that. Right. If not, it'll be like probably the Monday afterwards. There we go. That's when we'll do the bunny suit stuff. My brain. Persona and Resident Evil next week, probably. I need to do more FF14 stuff too, but I also need to level Paladin. I'm gonna be trying to do that offline. Unless you guys just want to see me like level Paladin, like, you know, a bunch. Which I guess you can. Also, so I fucked up the command. Okay, socials are right there. Please consider clicking on them. You can find my stream schedule. You can find my stream schedule right there. On Twitter and on Discord. That's where I'll post them. That's where we'll have the bunny suit stuff set up. Yeah. There's that going on. All that business, that's where all my stuff will be. Resident Evil next week, like I said. Oh, and again, this guy, just because I like bragging about it, was a gift from Squeenix and the Puma collection, and it was pretty poggers, pretty sick stuff. Posted about that on Twitter, so you can see more there, and on Instagram too, if you want. But I will see you all later. Goodbye. I have to go to D&D and eat dinner in like 7 minutes. So I'm gonna go say hi to Willibur for me, give him a wooga booga. Love you guys bigly and muchly. You're great. As I wiggle away at you. Bye!